So, is high resolution audio really better than the standard CD quality? Is it all based on opinion, or is there actually factual evidence that suggests a higher, more clear, better sound than what we've been settling for the last 30 years? To begin, let me go over the topic for this presentation. Every so many years, new mediums and formats are released, and I'm asking, is the new high resolution audio, is this format really better in quality, or is this just another marketing ploy? Um, I'll also go over the technical specs of high-res audio versus the standard quality, and I will be looking into the research to see if human ears can truly perceive the quality and is it a significant difference. Also, I'd like to look into how practical high-res audio will be for the consumer and for professionals. So, the AES, the Audio Engineering Society, has provided multiple case studies and research to really dive in on the whole high res audio versus standard quality debate. Countless professional audio engineers and other members of the audio industry have weighed in. People like Neil Young, who founded the Pono Player, is an avid supporter of high res audio. Um, Amid all this controversy, there are facts that could provide the insight as to whether or not that there is a perceivable difference and if it's worth it. In addition to that concept, I'd like to talk about what is needed to really enjoy high resolution audio. Audio playback device, speakers, headphones all have to be capable of translating the high resolution audio to truly hear if there is a difference and to tell if it's actually significant. So, what exactly am I talking about when I say high resolution audio? I'm talking about having the sample rate of 192 kilohertz with a bit depth of 24. So, in a streaming format, a two channel stereo streaming, this is 9,216,000 bytes per second. Boils down to 67.5 megabytes per minute or 4.05 gigabytes per hour. Formats such as FLAC, WAVE, AIFF, these are some of the more common formats that are capable of putting out the high resolution audio such as this. Also, I'll go over the standard audio CD quality. That's a sample rate of 44.1 kilohertz with a bit depth of 16. For stereo streaming, that's 1,411,200 bytes per second. This boils down to a file size of 10.3 megabytes per minute or 620 megabytes per hour. Formats obviously are CD, MP3, things like that. Here is a brief history of digital recording and how we got to this point now with our high resolution audio. Resolution has always been improving since the beginning of recording. From vinyl to tape to CD, the digital revolution began and eventually led to the standard CD quality, 44.1 kilohertz, 16-bit. The idea of high fidelity became associated with higher sample rate and bit depth. And in the last 10 years, the market has been really aiming at more high-resolution audio consumer products, in particular mobile devices. So here is a timeline that provides a bit of an overview of what I'm talking about. 1937, Alec Reeves invents the PCM, pulse cold modulation. 1960s, Japan pioneers the first digital recorder. By 1979, the first full-length digital album was recorded. And then 1982, the CD is introduced. And all throughout the 80s, the CD slowly becomes the standard quality and most popular amongst consumers. 1990s, optical formats such as the SACD and the DVD audio are released to try and market high-resolution audio, and they weren't exactly successful. 2008, HD Tracks introduces high-resolution downloads. By 2014, Neil Young announces the high-resolution audio Pono service, which is geared towards creating a Pono player. It's a mobile device that is capable of playing high-resolution audio at 192 kilohertz and 24 bits. 2010s, high-res mobile devices and streaming formats are introduced to the market. The Audio Engineering Society website has numerous studies, journals, articles, all pertaining to the argument whether high-res audio is better than the standard and if it's a significant difference that's perceivable. But in addition to reading a lot of those types of articles. I would also like to do some research on the people, particularly Sony, who are stressing that there is a difference and it is worth this much money. That being said, I'd like to see what both sides of the debate are saying and what research they can provide to back their claim up. Significance. High resolution audio could cause a shift in the recording and music technology industry. The cost to produce music will most likely increase. Demands for storage on all devices will most likely increase as well. This could cause an adverse effect on boutique or project studios. For my research, I've been diving into a lot of AES articles and scholarly journals and case studies, but I find it's truly an interesting topic for conversation amongst audiophiles, consumers, and professionals in the industry. A lot of my colleagues. It's just an interesting topic, and I like to discuss and find out what people truly think about high res audio and if it's worth it.